Welcome to the East Valley Institute of Technology 2023 completion ceremony. Please direct your attention to the stands for the procession of our program completers and their teachers. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2023 EVIT program completers. Everyone, please rise if you are able for the presentation of colors by the EVIT Criminal Justice Honor Guard and the Pledge of Allegiance. Please welcome Shelby Lynn Gilbert to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Shelby Lynn is completing the Early Childhood Education Program tonight.
Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Shelby Lynn. And now, everyone, please remain standing and welcome Connor Brinson, who will sing the national anthem. Connor is completing the Future Engineers program tonight.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Connor. Thank you again, Connor and Shelby Lynn. Everyone, please be seated. For tonight's ceremony, we will be using the Sloan Park flag due to inclement weather conditions. At this time, I'd like to introduce the administration and governing board of the East Valley Institute of Technology. Superintendent Dr. Chad Wilson, Chief Academic Officer Dr. Rhonda Doolin, Program Administrator Dana Kuhn, Program Administrator Lisa French, EVIT Governing Board President Shelley Boggs, EVIT Governing Board Clerk Amber McAfee, and up in the press box area, more of our EVIT Governing Board members are here for tonight's ceremony. Welcome, EVIT Governing Board. We also have with us tonight our featured guest speaker, KTR radio host Mike Broomhead. Welcome, everyone. We are honored to celebrate the achievements of the EVIT completion class of 2023. We have nearly 2,500 program completers this year. Tonight, we honor those from 20 of our career programs, career and technical education programs. Tomorrow night, we will honor students from 22 additional programs. But none of our students would be here tonight if it were not for the people who are the heart of what we do here at EVIT. Our faculty. EVIT teachers, please stand. Unlike at other schools, few EVIT instructors started out as teachers. Instead, like our students, they had a passion for cars, for styling hair, for building things, for flight, for thinking, problem solving, creating, for working with their hands. Most of them worked for many years in the industry before deciding they wanted to give something back to the next generation by taking their knowledge and skills to the classroom. Stay standing, teachers. Don't sit down. We're proud of you. EVIT teachers, thank you for making the decision to give something back. Thank you for changing the lives of our students and our future workforce. Students and parents, please give our teachers a round of applause. Thank you. You may be seated. EVIT prepares students for college, careers, and life. In fact, 2 out of every 3 EVIT students go on to college, and over 1/3 go directly into the workforce. Many others choose to serve their country in the armed forces. Tonight, we honor them all. At this time, would all EVIT students who are planning to go to college please stand? Every year, EVIT students win millions of dollars in scholarships to continue their education. This year's class includes 281 students who have earned $11.2 million in scholarships to go on to Arizona State University as RISE scholars in engineering, business, technology, education, and health services. Many of these students are also the first in their families to go on to college. Congratulations to our college-bound students in the EVIT class of 2023. Please be seated. Many EVIT students not only have a passion for a particular career, but also for public service. Would all students who plan to join the military, please stand. Let's all congratulate their students on their plans to serve their country. And now, would all EVIT students who have earned or anticipate earning a license or industry certification please stand? EVIT programs prepare students to test for professional credentials. So far this year, EVIT students have earned hundreds of professional industry certifications, and many more will test for their certificates and licenses this summer and over the next year. They are the professionals who will repair your car when it breaks down, and your air conditioner when it stops working in the middle of Arizona's hot summer. They may fly you to your vacation destination or provide service to you in restaurants, daycare centers, schools, salons, and barbershops. They will solve critical problems as engineers, construction managers, and skilled technicians. Congratulations to our seniors who have already passed their exams for these professional credentials that will make them employable and essential anywhere. Thank you. Please be seated. I would like to introduce our featured guest speaker. For those of you who listen to the KTAR radio, will know him as the host of the Mike Broomhead Show. But what you might not know is how much he gives back to his community to feed the hungry, end homelessness, and to advocate for veterans, active military, and first responders. And before his broadcast career, he was an award-winning bull rider, rodeo announcer, and a skilled electrician. Please welcome a great advocate for career and technical education and friend of EVIT, Mike Broomhead.
Thanks for having me. Before I speak to the student body, I want to congratulate the people behind you because my mother prayed for me every day when I was in school that I would see a day like this. So for all you families back there, congratulations. I'm going to be brief. It's time to party, and it's way too hot for us to be out here too long, so I'm going to be brief. I've never seen anybody as excited as the cosmetology program. My gosh. I'm going to leave you with three things, and I'll be off the stage. First of all, remember the good. What I mean by that is we all have trials and tough times. Growing up, my father wasn't involved in my life very much. He left when I was 14 and left my mother to raise 3 boys. I could have focused on that and been bitter about my life, but I had a grandfather who taught me everything there was about being a responsible man. I focused on him. I lost a brother in Iraq. When the war first started, my middle brother was killed in Iraq. And it would be easy for me to focus on the bitter sadness of losing him. But I have a surviving brother who is my youngest brother, and he is my absolute hero. I always focused on it's not where you start, it's where you end up, all those cliches. It's absolutely the truth. I thought I was going to be an NFL football player. I really did. For those of you that have heard of him, I was teammates growing up, same Pop Warner team with Coach Prime. Deion Sanders and I were teammates. His career ended a little better than mine, but I will tell you, it's not about the things you don't have. You know, you don't have to be tall, you just have to hang around with people shorter than you, which is why I'm sitting with Dr. Wilson. I had to get one in. I focus on my mother. And I wish you could meet her. She's going to be 80 years old next month. And my mother has been such an influence and an inspiration, raising 3 children, working hard like so many of your parents have, to give me an opportunity at life, to give me an opportunity at more success. My mother has retired now. There's 3 things. You can have a job, you can have a career, or you can have a life. My mother's had them all. She had jobs until she got a career. She worked hard at her career, and now she has the life she wants. That's a goal. The second thing is never quit. Never, ever give up. When I was younger than you, I was the worst high school student in my high school. I never graduated from high school. I got my GED and went in the military. And I thought I was just going to struggle. And it wasn't until I turned 18 years old that I decided I wanted a life, and I became an electrician. For everybody out there that went through the program, you're light years ahead of me in your electrical career. And for a kid that didn't even graduate from high school with his class, I became a business owner and a contractor. Never, ever, ever quit, ever. And to the teachers, I will tell you, without what you've done for these students and students like me, I would never have been able to do what I've done. I had a basic education. I could read very well. Math was a very easy subject for me. I just didn't apply myself. But when I got old enough and I decided that I wanted to do something with my life, first it was being an electrician, I had the skill set. I had the tool belt I needed. And sincerely, to every teacher that's here, the effect you have on a student's life, you may not know until you see them 10 or 15 years down the road. But an education and never stopping to learn is something you should never, ever take too lightly. It is a gift from God. It is a gift from these teachers that have imparted this knowledge on you. The career I have now takes a lot of reading. And if I wasn't a good reader, I would have never been able to do this job. And the last thing I want to encourage you to do with the skills you leave here with is to help others. Being the kid I was in the home I was, we were the recipients of a lot of help from people. I remember people bringing food to our house when I was a young boy. And I remember seeing my mother be embarrassed that people had to help our families out. And I made a promise, if I ever got into a position, I would help others, that I would reach out. And I can tell you that you will always be remembered for the kindness that you've shared. If you think about the people in this world that we remember, President Kennedy said, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. Martin Luther King Jr. literally gave his life to the cause of the civil rights movement. They will be long remembered past the billionaires like Elon Musk and Bill Gates. They will be remembered for giving their lives to them around them. So I will tell you as my last words, the encouragement is this. Take the skills you've learned here and the skills you learn with the rest of your life. And if you use them to serve others, your life will be full and your legacy will be great. And if you take that with you, you're going to be a very good person. And congratulations.
Thank you, Mike Broomhead. And now, please welcome Superintendent Dr. Chad Wilson.
Good evening. Good evening. Thank you. Thank you. So when I looked at the agenda tonight, the schedule, and I realized that I followed Mr. Broomhead, I thought, oh my gosh, how do I follow a professional? Mike, we are so grateful that you come here and talk with our students. It's easy sometimes for us as educators to think we're doing the work that we need to be doing, but to have somebody who's lived the career we've talked about, who understands outside our boundaries the work that we do, and to speak highly of you is a real treat. So thank you, Mr. Broomhead, for spending time with us tonight. It's all right, you can clap. Second thing, I'm not nearly as short as I look up here. Third thing, so there's a lot as a superintendent I would want to tell you that probably sounds very superintendent-ish, but I don't want to spend time doing that tonight. I want to challenge you with something. Here's my challenge. I want to challenge you to have a loving heart. I want to challenge you to have a loving heart. And here's why. I'm not weird. Here's why. Because having a loving heart allows you to become the person you were created to be, both personally and professionally. There was a lady a long time ago named Joni. She was a world-class diver. In fact, she was such a good diver that she was going to compete in the Olympics. Tragically, Joni had an accident while she was diving and became paralyzed. In a moment, her life changed forever. The fear, the anger, the sadness was almost overwhelming. But with her family, her faith, and her friends, Joni began the pathway towards recovery. Several months into her recovery, her longtime boyfriend came to her and said, "I care very deeply for you, but the magnitude of what's in front of us is just too much, and I need to end the relationship." Again, Joni's life changed in ways that she never thought would have been the case. Joni entered into physical therapy, and there was a young physical therapist, a young gentleman who was new in the career, and he made a commitment that he was going to work with her tirelessly to help her get as healthy as she possibly could be. And over the years, he did just that, so much so that the two fell in love, and they were engaged to be married. One night on the way home from work, Joni's fiance was in a car accident, and he died. Here you have an individual who, yet again, her life was exponentially changed in ways that she never would have thought would have happened. Joni went on to be a world-famous artist, novelist, public speaker, and entrepreneur. One day, this reporter was talking to her and said, "How in the world can you be so joyful? How can you be so optimistic when all of the tragedy has happened in your life?" And Joni thought about it for a minute. She turned to the reporter and said, "I am so grateful that I've had the opportunity to love so deeply that when the love is gone, it hurts. It is through the ability to love that I've been able to navigate the challenges in life." Joni had success beyond what she ever could have imagined as a diver. And she only had that because she had a heart that had to love, the capacity to love. So my challenge to you as a superintendent is your skills and your talents our nation desperately needs, our economy desperately needs. But ladies and gentlemen, our state and our nation need your loving heart more than anything. So have the courage to be who you were created to be and have a loving heart. Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you, Dr. Wilson. And now I would like to invite program administrators Dana Kuhn and Lisa French to assist Dr. Wilson and Chief Academic Officer Dr. Rhonda Doolin in presenting EVIT students with their completion scrolls.
Mackenzie Allen. Madison Lee. Alicia Whipple.
Hallie Schroeder.
Sophia Ghosh.
Jessica Cerrato de Leon.
Sebastian Goss.
Sydney Marthaler.
Haley Amanda Smith.
Abby Allen.
Melanie Valenzuela Montes.
Cassandra Tolman.
Shailene Talia Hernandez.
Haley Bermudez.
Connor Cortez.
Madison Lavender.
Marie Martin.
Kylie Crisp.
Edith Soto Vasquez.
Brooklyn Barrow.
Jaden Mariner.
Sierra McLaurin.
Maya Lopez.
Taraya Smith Milliken.
Madison Adam.
Yamilet de la Rosa Fernandez.
Jennifer Gaitan.
Yareli Rosado Hilario.
Fabiola Adame Sidona.
Jasmine Batres.
Sophie Prim.
Kayla Salgado Hernandez.
Kaylina Moisa.
Ashley McLaughlin.
Perla Bonal.
Kira Patrick.
Madeline Silverstein.
Ava Nonamaker.
Jessica McCall.
Amelia Atencio.
Amaya Erickson.
Pamela Mejia Delgado.
Ariana Garcia.
Janaya Nichols.
Adia Cole.
Ava Fuse.
Reagan Scoville.
Jana Craig.
Hannah Loville.
Annalise Gallardo.
Grace Ellington.
Cami Mayhar.
Jocelyn Quinones Armenta.
Uriah Acuff.
Ariana Celestre.
Bianca Babcock.
Darmar Mendeville Tapia.
Valeria Lagarda.
Brittany Ortega.
Alice Samuels.
Paige Boyton.
Lelicity Carrillo.
Jessica Caldera.
Adriana Camacho.
Diana Jasmine Lopez.
Stephanie Martin Montejo.
Evangelina Couillard.
Destiny Lorenzo.
Mikhail Shield.
Hannah Gomez.
Audrey Jameson.
Sienna Espinoza.
Mia Camariano.
Jaya Riley.
Ellen Bodden.
Micaiah Gallagher.
Sarah Williams.
Cambronay Bowles.
Elizabeth Martinez Bayana.
Audrey Fitzloff.
Madison Peterson.
Kinsey Burns.
Yurides Guatemala Marcelo.
Emma John.
Vanessa Gutierrez.
Evangelina Kraft.
Bianca Lejero.
Kahari Smith.
Liera Walker.
Rosalind Sanchez Rosales. Denise Mendoza Esparza.
Angelica Ramos Lopez.
Natasha Salas.
Alina Frere.
Emily Lucero.
Tucker Gillum.
Danessa Berriesa.
Mandy Shelton.
Kennedy Penkus.
Abigail Trout.
Ava Hubbard.
Maya Shumway.
Jenna Murphy.
Natalie Snow.
Ava Padilla.
Reina Ayala.
Caden Ames.
Christina Dorado Torres. Tatum
Romay
Gooch.
Velasco.
Tatum Gooch.
June Adams.
Zoe Sear.
Grace Mitchell.
Justice Herbert.
Bianca Pineda.
Samantha Romero.
April Flores.
Tiziana Chapin.
Chloe Miller.
Ariana Tafoya.
Ruth Guzman.
Riley Williams.
Jennifer Avila Lopez.
Tiffany Mercer.
Karen Gallardo Duran.
Kayla Simon.
Brinley Burkett.
Eden Haslam.
Emily Rudd.
Veronica Werba.
Alex Gomez.
Antonella Doré.
Millie Everett.
Amelia Ochoa.
Nora Kelly.
Samantha Cooper.
Ava Packard.
Sophia Barriga.
Jelana Norwood Roberts.
Sarah Yan.
Anissa Flores.
Seja Yamat.
Amaya Dedrick.
Alexia Dean.
Janaya Ross.
Avi Pyers.
Jana Schaefer.
Raven Wood.
Selene Caballero Juarez.
Lindsay Lyman.
Gabrielle Clark.
Dylan Hernandez. Kylene Merriam.
Danae Randall L.
Chaslyn Bulin.
Jaslyn Jackson.
Madeline Beals.
Jacqueline Laird.
Haley Derriman.
Megan Williamson.
Avery Sweetnam.
Mia Garcia.
Shiloh Tesro.
Tanis Bartley.
Madeline Eckhoff.
Jasleen Toledo.
Isabella Jones.
Cosette Tenney.
Elizabeth Biggs.
Emily Cabrera Cortez.
Ella Green.
Kennedy Blackwell.
Ella Barrett.
Yuridia Benzor.
Montserrat Vera.
Jesslyn Elmendorf.
Valeria Garcia Contreras.
Ellie Schmidt.
Kate Thornton.
Lindsay Mills.
Caslin Hewish.
Paige Stainer.
Maya Jones.
Rebecca Thornton.
Brielle Kareem.
Abby Painter.
Phoebe Taylor.
Marley Flanagan.
Treva Luszkowski.
Logan Hatcher.
Vivian Bird.
Talia Hoster.
Callista Cotton.
Brianna Johnson.
Giada Schmidtnick.
Rachel Walters.
Brianna Verhoff.
Giselle Guevara Munoz.
Emily Hetherington.
Zulema Torrijos.
Daniela Corral Vasquez.
Sara Gonzalez.
Maria Morales Paz.
Daniela Rodea Zavala.
Melanie Burciaga Partida.
Bailey Dick.
Maylee Felder.
Alexis Dennison.
London Hassel.
Caitlin Sandness.
Elizabeth Weiniger.
Kira Chacon.
Sadie Thomas.
Sophia Valdez.
Anna Heidenreich.
Sierra Cajas.
Haley Porter.
Julia Di Raphael.
Ellie Brown.
Gianna Johnson.
Desiree Lamborn.
Charlie Littleton.
Morgan Armstrong.
Aliki Zenakakis.
Sadie Scown.
Roxy Martinez.
Brooklyn Colvin.
Kai Warren.
Lindsay Emmett.
Brenda Nonte Trompisto.
Sophia Laporta.
Honesty Godinez.
Michelle Macbeth.
Caitlin Leslie.
Maya Mendoza.
Briseida Loza Munoz.
Chloe Crum.
Paige Hampton.
Quincy Christiansen.
Selena Morley.
Elise Casillas.
Briley Floyd.
Shay Haugen.
Caitlin Hall.
Ariana Holder.
Isabella Raffoni.
Caitlin Clark.
Fallon Milford.
Abigail Tanner.
Avery Koperniak.
Gracie Sharp.
Eva Brady.
Dylan Clough.
Brooklyn Dupuis.
Haley Malcolm.
Reese Webb.
Tatum Haywood.
Grace Alexander.
Kenley Nichols.
Hannah Evans.
Haley Dahl.
Caitlin Harris.
Ashlyn Dahl.
Tylee Gardner.
Abigail Schreiner.
Jessica Martinez.
Jaden Jensen.
Alessandra Cervantes Zuniga.
Jenna Jensen.
Faith Weesey.
Tatum Star Sarver.
Ashlyn Sharkey.
Macy Evans.
Kennedy Prentice.
Meg Peterson.
Macy Gibbs.
Emma Haltigan.
Madison Lehan.
Madison Mackin.
Isabel Waterman.
Emma Shurin.
Estelina Ashby.
Chloe White.
Ileana Noriega.
Kaylee Moss.
Shade Yeaman.
Peyton Swap.
Rosalind Montiel Sanchez.
Amber Miller.
Alexis Segavan.
Hannah McDaniel.
Summer Fletcher.
Emma Atkin.
Mandy Barr.
Macy Lindblom.
Emma Harry.
Kylie Cooper.
Eden Mejia.
London Church.
Emily Stapley.
Megan Shurin.
Piper Cudd.
McKenna Whitney.
Emily Kitterman.
Lily Christensen.
Claire Richens.
Lauren Zobel.
Tylee Pratt.
Haley Davis.
Addison Oldroyd.
Ashley Dees.
Madeline Widener.
Gracie Tanner.
Araceli Gortariz.
Elizabeth Eccles.
Megan Morales.
Kaylee Johnson.
Paisley Campbell.
Kennedy Crawford.
Sarah Caliandro.
Brecken Williams.
Gabrielle Schuler.
Cami Gebauer.
Riley Rucker.
Jaden Poleska.
Mackenzie Fears.
Gianna Hurtado.
Paige Anubilo.
Geneva Seller.
Dejanay Summers.
Samantha Hawk.
Amanda Carter.
Tiana Olson.
Angelique Morales Lopez.
Danielle Morin.
Ashley Rodriguez.
Chloe Law.
Ulissa Magana.
Ashlyn Reed.
Stella Garcia.
Cassidy Masterson.
Trisha Alvarez.
Ashley Wild.
Marjorie Ponce de Leon.
Amara Young.
Marissa Cooper.
Adriana Schutte.
Alyssa Barker.
Callie Bishop.
Joanna Jimenez.
Kenzie Ballant.
Fanny Vasquez Felix Flores.
Shaylee Scambarelli.
Dulce Zavala.
Gracie Sherwood.
Mahala Palma.
Emily McKinney.
Tiana Nava.
Eden Treese.
Clarissa Lamas.
Layla Ratcliffe.
Maya Harge.
Addison Stringfellow.
Celine Schrader.
Audrey Clegg.
Kaylin Newsome.
Emma Moore.
Blakely Bobick.
Bryn Williams.
Taylor Mills.
Brighton Hatch.
Zoe Alder.
Ariana Bekele.
Avery Dunaway.
Liliana DeBoliak.
Brooke Playman.
Emily Duncan.
Presley Cool.
Bethany Grimes.
Madison Hurley.
Talia Jabbar.
Bella Fawn.
Jaylee Salter.
Katie Wolpe.
Gavin Egan.
Annalise Seiler.
Sienna White.
Carson Stapley.
Caitlin Crane.
Angelina Morris.
Taylor Thompson.
Torin Mayshore.
Austin Weinerth.
Elizabeth Flake.
Tegan Mayshore.
Savannah Narika.
Autumn Allred.
Cadence Lewis.
Kate Allred.
Mary Camarina.
Maylee Solheim.
Michaela Robertson Knorr.
Taya Smith.
Sadie Shelley.
Brianna Quevedo.
Kira Joyce.
Stephen Hall.
Natalia Pena.
Michael Molina.
Josie Wright.
London Jones.
Alexandra McJunkin.
Quentin Kennard.
Madison Thompson.
Austin Moore.
Bethany Guild.
Alan Sandoval.
Karina Avina.
Ada Rivera Carranza.
Tia Wadley.
Jeremiah Yazzie.
Talia Foot.
Jeremiah Patia.
Shacey Backus.
Natalie Navarrete.
Ava Curry.
Micaiah Riley.
Taylor West.
Jeffrey Antunes Cruz.
Sophia Lines. Aaron Sandoval.
Stephanie Medina Bracetti.
Isaiah Usher.
Brandon Flores.
Riley McGee.
Alyssa Siobhan Williams.
Justin Walker.
Savannah Rivera.
Jose Nava Romero.
Juliana Herrera.
Luis Castaneda.
Heather Pluto Gonzalez.
William Moynihan.
Mary Pratt.
Chase Mueller.
Caitlin Hopper.
Alex Johnson.
Chloe Dale.
Alex Ulloa.
Michelle Cervantes.
Giovanni Jimenez.
Celeste A.G. Frankie Ingram.
Nikolai Hermanson.
Bailey Beckstead.
Ari Van Tol.
Amila Anzadola Trujillo.
Dylan Shepard.
Joshua Archer.
Seth Bonham.
Elliot All.
Connor Fleming.
Samuel Clarkson.
Champ Davidson.
Tanner Thornton.
Nicolas Cardona.
Nicholas Vaccaro.
Blake Unruh.
Kyler Brennan.
Gavin Rempel.
Cooper McNeil.
Paul Stonebreaker.
Royce Arrington.
Christopher Saliani.
Ethan Castle.
Max Spielsbury.
Armando Mendoza Hernandez.
Connor Parsons.
Ryan Minigoat.
Trevor Jones.
Caden Jackson.
Tristan Withy.
Jackson Frendrup.
Orlando Pacheco Rodello.
Kyle Blue.
Damian Rivera Cortez.
Quentin Gonzalez.
Christian Martin Bravo.
Samuel Cunningham.
Bodie Hawkins.
Jeremy Bushman.
Troen Martinson.
Dylan Gonsalski.
Devontae Turner.
Mason Pendergast.
Aiden Freeman.
Chase Pendergast.
Jalen Suttle.
Haley Romaine Fieldman.
Nevaeh White.
Deanna Winter.
Jake Music.
Erica Augusta.
Logan Rowley.
Shelby Lynn Gilbert.
Isabel Trotwine.
Hayden Madison.
Reed Eisenbraun.
Nicole Jane Gonzalez Cruz.
Alan Alihadzik.
Shadrian Rio.
Lucero Hernandez Lopez.
Hannah Catalano.
Jeremiah Benavides.
Miranda Mansing.
Ryan Lopez Moreno. Luis Alberto Ortiz Teles.
Maritza Sunico.
Jesus Burrell Ayon.
Devini Barajas Campino.
Josue Estevez Moreno.
Elvia Soto Rosales.
Gonzalo Acevedo Garcia.
Yasmin Amador Perez.
Jason Cordova Rico.
Kimberly Morales Castro.
Rafael Debbins.
Valentina Rowland.
Juan Ventura Ramirez.
Gavin Young.
Mark Anthony Alcantar.
Tyler Thompson.
Kevin Mujica Gutierrez.
Gavin Colby.
Joshua Dalton.
Nolan Hay.
David Christopher Rodriguez.
Dylan Horsfall.
Juan Vargas Godoy.
Daniel Nunez.
Joseph Chavoyo. Excuse me. Joseph Chavoyo.
Ruben Trejo Robles.
Brandon Ehulahe.
Marcellus Pacheco.
Maxwell Sanderson. William Campbell.
Giovanni Marin Ruvacalba.
Mikhail Yarger.
Raul Sholo Rodriguez.
Sair Valderas Colina.
Holden Lindmark.
Emilio Rodriguez.
Alejandro Lopez Escarcega.
Seth Norman.
Brooke Strandberg.
Max Barrington.
Damian Ortiz.
Eileen Guerrero Gomez.
Jenna Joy Martinez.
Rylan Benzing.
Kaylin Phillips.
Hunter Robertson.
Sayuri Zavala Valdera.
Timothy Carnabucci.
Lucy Gustafson.
Isaac Leopold.
Yahweh Valentine.
Aaron Perez.
Jasmine Lucero Payen.
Elio Cervantes.
Diana Soriano. Lorelai Larkin.
Abigail Matsuyoshi.
Lydia Barrett.
Christian Valdez.
Holland Abraham.
Edwin Ariano Losada, excuse me.
Carol Gonzalez.
Nicolas Barreras.
Brooke McNeil.
Christina Chavarria.
Grayson Gokritz.
Christopher Zvatora.
Alex Frost.
Gabriel Fuentes.
Destiny Rose Lopez.
Julian Almeida.
Anya Reta.
Monique Barraza.
Daniel Nelson Jr.
Leonel Granillo.
Ciara Carlin.
Amaya Montijo.
Sadie Clifford.
Eliso Estrada. Excuse me, Eliseo Estrada.
Chloe Rodriguez.
Giselle Ramirez Parra.
Taylor Colterero.
Araya Rodriguez.
Aaron Chase.
Jose Mendez.
Leonardo Peña Gallegos.
Jaime Sanchez.
Carter Jacobowski.
Aiden Guevara Monclova, excuse me.
Giselle Dominguez.
Leonardo Cardenas Garcia.
Christian Zamora.
Abdul Halim Al-Jazar.
Logan Carson.
Alexander Yos.
Maddox Sledge.
Jose Hick Barreno.
Brandon Freer.
Daniel Rodriguez.
David Deanda.
Max Schultz.
Nathan Vasquez.
Joseph Lynch.
Levi Adink.
Brian Redondo.
Jesse Utter.
Briggs Coop.
Jaden Bartle.
Aiden Harder.
Caden Webble.
Mark Hillary.
Caleb Strickland.
Joseph Therian.
Adrian Crone.
Caden Walsh.
Trey Farkas.
Cody Humphreys.
Sydney Brown.
Enya Cortez.
Gisea Gutierrez.
Luis Ramirez.
Rush Seidlitz.
Johnny Ramirez Jimenez.
Oscar Diaz Davis.
Jimmy Lozoya Valadez.
Lucas McCoon.
Nuriben Alarcón Cerón.
Camille Bailey.
Juan Cortez.
Danny Woodbury.
Justin Soto.
Luca DeSalvo.
Nicholas Armstrong.
Michael Porter.
Anthony Flores.
Christopher Smith.
Preston Anderson.
Maya Schultz.
Joshua Ray.
Connor Brinson.
Preston Pennington.
Jaden Duell.
Roque Pimentel.
Joshua Gonzalez.
Evania Acosta.
Weston Checketts.
Jose Terran.
Logan Capellish.
Jacob Torgerson.
Jacob Grafing.
Lucas Wheeler.
Jacob Gonzalez Gallo.
John Luis Austria.
Carlos Madrid.
Aiden DeLosa.
Bradley Martinez Rivera.
Cole Pierce.
Andres Sartarguian Herrera.
Kirubel Anduale.
Davis Peterson.
Brandon Childers.
Manuel Zepeda Vega.
Elijah Forbes.
Xavier Martinez.
Cooper Weber.
Isai Rosado Malave.
Carson Bonenberger.
Isaiah Newsom.
Cabot Wigginton.
Giancarlo Flores Aguilar.
Caden Quemps.
Francisco Sanchez Longoria.
Mason Ferger.
Ivan Salmaron.
Wyatt Smith.
Russell Pierce.
Connor Blevins.
Damian Newsom.
Joshua Brantner.
Joseph Angel Mariscal Castillo.
Caleb Ricketts.
Mateo Balea.
Elijah Thompson.
Joshua Dowling.
Shane Ishmael.
Mercer Lewis.
Rami El Sheikh.
Heidi Campbell.
Paige Decker.
Emerson Smith.
Lily Vasky. Chloe Garth.
Tanya Villanueva.
Micah Glazer.
Michelle Herrera Amaya.
Zion Atwood.
Maria Valdez.
Lucas Bickmore.
Miley Shostad.
Court Carroll.
Tanea Ben.
Terrence Sherman.
Adeline Bledsoe Harshore.
Cameron Welch.
Haley Webb.
Gavin Sanderson.
Devin Williams.
Alex Nie.
Cameron Hope.
Tyler Brebner.
Max Clark.
Darian Gillis.
Samantha Sheasley.
Dakota Harker.
Peyton Clark.
Natalia Cranny.
Meredith Kiefer.
Tabitha Ferrer.
Kayona Yamada.
Isabel Shavira.
Kaylee Adams.
Torres Ricciardi.
Samira Gonzalez.
Dakota Long.
Callie St. Gelay.
Cassidy Lewis Samuel.
Paige Penfold.
Emily Norris.
Addison Anderson.
Paige Ertl.
Kennedy Colbert.
Jocelyn Barragan Ruiz.
Lorraine Crawford.
Jimena Tarazon Sierra.
Lizette Tadeo.
Alima White.
Rochelle Larson.
Monica Vicencio.
Tess Baldwin.
Elisa Martinez.
Jesus Jimenez Peralta.
Melina Marin Ornelas.
Isaac Jimenez.
Madeline Dembecki.
Mario Menchaca.
Deandra Porter.
Daniel Kelly.
Tate Molander.
Caden Holman.
Lorelei Kleiss.
Carter Nashville.
Paris Woods.
Silas Draper.
Kathleen Magayan.
Andrew Markham.
Emily Monhay.
Adam Munch.
Martha Pina. Anthony Sanchez. Good job, bud. Micah Roberts Montrachard.
Abel Bazerto.
Victoria Fuente.
Carter Buck.
Dorian Jones.
Cole Bryant.
Sage Contreras.
Tyson Shirk.
Benjamin Licona.
Francisco Perez Cervantes.
Kareem Ortega Rincon.
Uriel Godina Acala.
Dominic Fabian.
Emmanuel Lopez.
Dylan Cole. John Delgado Barrera.
Leonardo Baboya Zarate.
Carmelo Moreno.
Noah Neiman.
Carlos Hernandez de la O.
Kieran McLaughlin.
Jose
Samuel-
Armenta Valenzuela.
Samuel Brizendine.
Mark Salazar.
Silvestre Correa. Zachary Bruder. Andrew Hill. Noah Smith. Damian Aro. Daniel Sagado Reyes. Jacob Dirt. Jaden Fortney. Brendan Philpott. Lance Lancaster. Braden Polar. Mercy Metzler. Christian Morris. Raven Asen. Gabriel Valencia. Andrew Chavez. Narciso Ontiveros Miranda. Noah Jackson. Dylan Hudson. Madeline Morgan. Chance Mauer. Lucas Laterno. Juan Martinez. Elijah Visser. Cole Norris. Salvador Reyes. Alejo Santana. Jesus Ochoa Larias. Dimitri Sanchez. Brian Sanchez. Edgar Galvez. Peyton Little. Logan Gonzalez. Gilberto Diaz. Iman True. Caden Hooter. Keegan May. Andrew Lee. Bryce Shelton. Emmanuel Ramirez. Jackson Ridley. Isaac Gutierrez Morris. Jesse Diaz Hernandez. Daniel Salazar. Dakota Clark. Cole Stevenson. Justin Ferguson. Alexis Romero Guerrero. Alexander Daughtry. Thomas Dillinger. Kylie Villanueva. Caleb Gilby. Taylor Garding. Daniel Montoya Garcia. Gavin McLean. Christian Jonathan Jones. Chase Matizak. Roberto Flores. Jackson Eager. Xavion Sanchez. Jaden Exedy. Sebastian Castro. Ashton Allen. Blake Stringfellow. Christian Carpenter. Aaron Avona. Nicholas Labina. Julia Oakley. Ronan Cahill. Matthew Dickerson. Jeremy Cheney.
Oh, yeah. I would like to introduce our Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Rhonda Doolin.
Will the completers please rise? As a representative of the governing board, faculty, and administration of the East Valley Institute of Technology, I accept the credentials of this completing class of 2023. As a symbolic gesture of the transfer from student to skilled completer in your career field, please transfer your tassel from the right of your cap to the left. Ladies, ladies and gentlemen, your future workforce, the EVIT class of 2023, congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the 2023 EVIT Completion and Awards Ceremony. We thank you for attending and wish all of our completing students the best of luck in the future. Please stand for the recessional. We also ask that guests remain in the stands and do not come down to the field. Students, you will be dismissed by your line leaders.
I wish somebody would have told me, babe, someday these will be the good old days. All the love